Good morning. Today I want to talk about Brexit and the fact that we've left the European Union. What I really want to talk about is the emotions that this brings up and the uncertainty that this brings up. Now, I know a lot of people feel really lost, really confused, and it's not surprising. You know, there's no more information on the table now than there was when the referendum happened. So not only is this uncertain, we just don't know who to trust. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. We don't know how it's going to happen. We don't know how it's going to affect us. And basic things like food, shelter, electricity, warmth, everything is up for question at the moment. Transportation. So I understand what you're feeling, because I'm also feeling it. I'm not immune to it. My emotions are definitely, on a roller coaster. I definitely feel a lot of different things. Sometimes I feel calm, sometimes I don't. Now, I'm somebody that part-time lives in the European Union and part-time lives in England. So it's brought up a lot for me. And also I've lost contracts with businesses and everything is just up for question at the moment. Now, the important thing is everybody deals with this in a different way. Everyone deals with their emotions in a different way. So right now, it's natural that you're going to have lots of emotions. And what's really important is that you actually give them time. And what I mean by that is when you feel an emotion, a strong emotion, then give yourself time to just be with it. Just sit still and just allow it to pass through. If you do this in 90 seconds, the emotion will be gone. Now, emotions are body physiological responses that the unconscious mind uses to talk to the conscious mind and tell it something important, to alert it to something important. Emotions are about the body's way of telling the mind, hey, there's an alert here, we have to do something about it, come on, take action. And what it actually does is it cuts off the higher thinking brain and it puts you in your brainstem, which is basically a reactive brain just to keep you alive. It's the stress response, it's the fight, or let's run and bloody hell out of here. Now, we've already left Brexit, so we just have to deal with what's going on inside of us. And that's what I'm encouraging you to do. So whatever it is, good emotions, bad emotions, emotions are emotions. It's only our mind that labels them. Just sit with them, just allow them to pass through. Notice your thinking, but don't follow it. Just stay still, and within 90 seconds it'll all be gone. Why is this so important? It's so important because if you don't pay attention to the emotions, if you don't actually allow them to pass through your body, then they're going to be creating havoc, not only with your physical body and creating illness, but with your mind as well. And you're going to get more and more stressed. And as the stress builds up, it could even turn into trauma. I've already watched programs where people are already traumatized by Brexit because it's already squashed their business because they're in the import and export business. So I really encourage you, stay in your body, stay with your emotions, allow them to pass through, and then you'll be psychologically and physically a lot more healthy. What's the science behind this? Did you know that if you have prolonged stress over a long period of time, you actually go into a different phase, which is called the freeze state, which is a stress response. Now, what happens in the freeze state is it is also the state that you get when you're traumatized. Now, if you don't deal with trauma in the first 30 to 90 days, and what I mean by deal with trauma is actually allow yourself to feel what you feel, to know what you think, to be aware of what's happening, rather than shutting down and hiding away and avoiding, where remuneration can really take hold. Remuneration is when you keep repeating the same thinking, but nothing's actually happening in the body. Or you go at it, like a bat out of hell, but nothing's really happening because you're just acting out the fear that's going on in your body. Now, this is a reality. Something like Brexit and leaving the EU could create this. I've seen it in my clients. I've even experienced it a little bit in myself, where I felt a bit crazy and out of it. So really calm down, be in your body, listen to what's going on, allow the emotions to pass through, allow the thinking to pass through, And don't take action from that place. Wait until you're calm. Wait until you feel a relaxation in your body. And then you know you can trust your thinking, you can trust your wisdom. Because with wisdom, a good feeling comes, which is normally one of relaxation, one of expansiveness, one of openness. Listen to that and take action on that. And as always, if you want to reach out, if you want to have a chat with me, I give free consultations. So take care of yourselves and just be with yourselves. Lots of love.